You take a look at the Heat.
Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little. But they do not want to start slow and give their opponent confidence. Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
You take a look at the Heat. They want to make a statement here in the first game of this series.
Well, coming out strong is the best way to set the tone. A big win can last deeper into the playoffs as well.
Now here's Murray. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Johnson with it. Checked by Murray. And here's SGA outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks to rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Jackson. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Heat. The 3-ball. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Murray with it. He's picked up by Jones. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Left side Jones. Back to SGA. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Murray with it. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Heat trail by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Erik Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Johnson inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
There's the steal. Vassell outside. Back to Johnson. Sinks that one from the post.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of this game. That one's off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Picked it out of midair. Stolen by Vassell. The baseline, Jay. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Count that one.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
To the middle. Here's Bagley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Stuckey. No points so far. Sacramento passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bagley. The rebound by Chandler. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And that one's good. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock. Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Johnson for 3. Rebound by the Kings. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Off with the layup. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So for Miami,
substitution on the court.
Miami leading by 5. On the wing, Jones. Back to SGA. Down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Kings trail by 5. Murray for three. The rebound by Ware. The Heat on offense. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jones. And stolen by Williams. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for three. Oh, SGA from long range.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Back to Murray. And here's Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a three. And another miss by Sacramento. Miami leading by 8. SGA with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Johnson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jackson outside. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Giannis with the jam.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Jackson for three. The rebound by Ware.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Wagner with a screen. Wagner on the wing. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three. Wagner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. SGA deciding where to go with it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
If always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Assist goes to
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Heat.
This order has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Khalil Ware.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Sacramento calls timeout. so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6 points.
Well, the defense allowed that. He had a clear path to the cup.
Stuckey. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Miami leading by 7. They set the screen. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Pass to Asenge. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. It's Johnson with a drive. Here's Chandler. Miami moving it around. And here's Caruso outside. On target from range. And the Heat lead by 10.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they need to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Vassell. Sinks the tray. Vassell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. They've got a 9-point lead. Vassell's shot is good.
Give lots of credit to Devin Vassell. He's really improved his game over the years.
And yep, it's good. Antetokounmpo has got 16 points now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Heat. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And here's Wagner. Inside. From 9 feet. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Jones. SGA with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Ware. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Sacramento has possession. It's a 14-point game. Jackson can't get it to go. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Soft touch off the glass. SGA's got 21 points in the game.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Wagner outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Miami leading by 16. Pass to Jones. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And the Kings call time here.
With the timeout. Let's go, you fans. Give it up.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless.